Good evening. Welcome to another episode of OmenG's Stupid Scary Stories. Tonight I'll be telling stories to classical music because I like classical music. It's one of my favorite genres of music. So calming, so relaxing, so emotion invoking. And it's just good music. No words. You don't have to hear any dumb shit. Just music. So without further ado, let us begin. Sorry. Broke out into random laughter. Something in my mind that I was thinking about. Excuse me. Something that happened a while ago. I remember I was fighting with this mouse named Pendelton. Rodent. Terrible fucking mouse. He was. Is, actually. Remember I had killed thousands of his family. We had a war. I shrunk myself and beat his ass. Last I saw him, until recently, he had one leg, half a tail. One side of his face's whiskers were burnt off in the blast that he was caught in our fight. I remember the last time I saw him, he had made some type of demands, which I ignored. Told him to get the fuck out. And out he went. And I thought that was the last I'd see of Pendelton, the mouse. But I was wrong. Apparently, Pendelton wanted revenge. Not that I could blame him, you know. If somebody killed my kids, thousands of my kids, maybe possibly wives, brothers, uncles, aunts, moms, shit like that, I'd want some revenge. I mean, of course, I don't have thousands of family and shit, so I would definitely want some revenge. But, you know, I wasn't thinking along the levels of a mouse, because I'm figuring like, you fuckers die like every fucking day. If it's not me killing you, it's hawks, snakes, maybe other rodents, cats, dogs sometimes, right? You know? So I wasn't thinking that I'd ever see Pendelton the mouse again. You know? I just didn't think I'd see him. But like I said, I was wrong. Just the past few days, I'd noticed the telltale signs of mice. Little dirty footprints making a trail to my cupboards. I immediately went to the store and got some poison. I said, fuck this, I'm not wasting any time. I'm gonna go ahead and put the poison down, just in case. You know, maybe one of the kids left some dirty something and it made this nice little path to the cabinet. I was skeptical. I've done everything possible to make sure that I would never again see Pendelton or his kind. Plus, I live around a lot of, hawks and eagles and turkey vultures, blue jays, which I just found out eat mice. I was rather surprised. Didn't know they ate mice or birds' eggs. So I'm figuring I'm well insulated. But I didn't think about the revenge that this particular mouse would want. Started off just the little trails. Then I started to notice little holes bitten into my bags of rice, flour, potatoes, bread, pasta. Holes and things that I didn't even think mice ate, like seasonings and such. I'd go to grab my pepper and it'd all spill out and get in my nose. I'd be I'd hear little laughter, thinking it's my kids trying to snicker under their breath and shit, but I came to realize that the laughter I was hearing was Mr. Pendleton. Yeah, that's right, it was Mr. fucking Pendleton. He found me. He wasn't too pleased at all. It was him and a handful of his closest minions. Fucking little mice. They had infiltrated my home in the dead of night, snuck past the skunks and other night-dwelling nocturnal creatures that would normally hunt them down. From what I understand, Pendleton met with them individually, so he told me. I don't know if this is necessarily true. He could be lying, but this is what he told me when finally I confronted him. He told me I made a deal with the cats. I told them that you're a murderous fiend, that you, Squeak, kill all animals. Squeak. I asked them, had they noticed any animals in your house? Because I know you don't have animals. Not even fish. What are you, an animal-hating bastard? No, I'm a fucking mouse-hating bastard, you little fuck. How the fuck did you find me? How'd you find me? Don't worry about that, he told me. Don't you worry your fucking human head over this. I owe you. I owe you big. You killed my wives. Your wives? Wives, you mean, mouse? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Say things the way you say things. I say things my way, you damn human. You damn dirty human. You killed my children, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, cousins. By the thousands, you killed them. I said, yeah. I'm surprised I'm even sitting here having a fucking conversation with you, Pendleton. I should stomp you out right now. Come to my house, chewing through my shit. Once again, we're at this precipice, Pendleton. We're at this precipice. What say you? Huh? The fuck do you have to say to me? That you couldn't have fucking wrote like in an email. You know, you didn't have to come all the way this way. And besides the simple fact that you can't stay, Pendleton, you have to get the fuck out. Like, seriously, I'm not having it. And I don't think these squirrels around here will take too kindly to you. I've watched them beat each other up and shit. You may have convinced the cats and the skunks not to fuck around, but I don't think you're gonna convince the blue jays not to hunt your ass down. You only have 3 legs, so what are you gonna do? You can't run that fast, buddy. Don't you worry about what the fuck I can do, human. I know your weakness. You know my weakness? What's my weakness? He did this little, like, mouse jump off of half of his tail. And he kicked me in the balls. Which didn't really hurt because he's a fucking mouse. I looked at him and I laughed. Like, what the fuck was that supposed to do? It was just then that I noticed I could hear the sound of something creaking. I turned around and my shelf came crashing down on me. Ah! Oh, shit! They had chewed the legs out from under it. He laughed in my face. Then he dropped mouse turds right in front of my mouth. Oh, you nasty little fucker, you nasty little fucker. Wait till I fucking get up. Scurried into a hole. Ran. Tried to catch him, but I couldn't. I knew it was on. I knew it was on. I didn't have anybody that I could shrink with me this time, except for my kids. And I didn't want to take the chance of potentially losing my children in another war with these rodents. But I knew I had to strike fast. I had to strike fast. His numbers were small. You know, he only had a few hundred with him, which is not very many. You know, maybe 200 or 300. It's not that bad. I started setting up my traps immediately. Called a few friends of mine. They said, hey, fuck you. I'm not coming the fuck way out there just to kill some fucking mice in your house. What are you, stupid? You been smoking again? I'm like, no, I haven't been smoking again, but it's fucking Pendleton. You remember Pendelton? Oh, fuck, Pendelton? Yes, Pendleton! Well, you're on your own, buddy. I'm not fucking with that guy. Shit, if he went all the way up there to get you, what the fuck do you think he'll do if I come down there and you don't get him this time? I was on my own. I looked at my two sons. I said, listen, I am going on a mission into the walls of the house, underground, into the foundation. I must shrink myself again, boys. I don't know if you remember the first time I did this, probably not, but I did, and now I have to do it again. My youngest son asked me why. I said, remember that note? My pinky toe got blown off when I was moving the refrigerator to clean out behind it when I was, killing mice and shit. He's like, yeah. I said, fuck you, how's it feel? I said, yeah, well, guess what? That mouse that wrote that shit, he's fucking here. He's here with mice. We can't have that, man. So listen, I've got to shrink myself. I've got to go and find him and kill him. But I'm all alone this time. I don't have any friends, people to help me. I can't ask you guys to do it. I can't ask you guys to do it. My 15-year-old looked at me like I wasn't going to volunteer to do it anyway, so what are you talking about? Fucking trying to rank up in Apex. I don't have time for your mouse hunting shenanigans, Dad. Shit. Platinum on the line. Damn, son. It's like that? Well, listen, kids, men, because God forbid anything happens to me, you will be the men of the house. You'll have to fight to the death for it. Fight to the death! It can only be one. Only one. I'm just joking. You guys don't have to fight to the death or anything like that. Just, make sure everything is taken care of, clean up and shit. Just in case I don't make it back. Just in case I don't make it back. But I'm going to leave this little communicator with you. Here. If I call and say, press the fucking red button, press the fucking red button. Don't ask me why I'm going to have to press the red button. Don't ask me what the red button does. Just press the red button immediately. In fact, keep the red button near you at all times. Don't fucking be falling asleep and shit. God damn it, because when I need you to press that fucking button, I need you to press that motherfucking button with the quickness, no questions asked, no hesitation. Got it? Got it, Dad. Alright, good. I went upstairs and I told my wife the news. I said, baby, he's back. Who's back? Pendleton. Pendleton! Pendleton! Pendleton? Pendleton! Pendleton. How did he find us? I don't fucking know. I asked him the same fucking question, he wouldn't tell me. Well, why didn't the fucking cats in the yard kill him and shit? What the fuck's going on here? He paid him off! Told him a bunch of bullshit fucking lies, said that we're animal haters and shit, and that we don't like animals. That we would kill them too. So they figured, why not? They're not in his territory and shit, so they let him come to our house. What about the fucking Blue Jays? He came in at night, slipped right past the Blue Jays. I'm pretty sure if the Blue Jays hadn't seen him, they wouldn't have taken his fucking deal. They would have fucking ate his ass. Bastard. Well, how many of them came? At least like 200. They broke my shelf. Fell down on top of me. Didn't he shit right in front of my fucking mouth? Nasty little bastard. That's fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up. And then he tried, which was hilarious. He jumped up and kicked me in my balls. I didn't feel it because a little mouse leg and shit. But, when he did that, the shelf fell on my fucking body and shit. A couple of bottles of hot sauce smacked me in the fucking head. Got a little knot right there. Willie lumped. Little bastard. I'm gonna get him. She said, you're not planning on shrinking yourself again, are you? What other choice do I have? I can't get him out here. He's just gonna scurry behind shit, running up under a cabinet, into a crack in the fucking wall. I've got to shrink myself and fight them on their turf. Show them that they're not safe. She's like, it could be a trap. Yes. It's a chance I have to take, or we'll be overrun with them within a few days. We can't have this. Well, I decided that I was just gonna do what I had to do. Kissed my wife on the forehead. I said, if I don't return, she said, don't worry about it, you'll be back. I said, I hope so. But he had a look in his eyes, one I've never seen a mouse have before. Almost like he knew something. She said, don't, he's just trying to psych you out. Don't fall for that shit, he's a fucking mouse. It's like, yeah, you're right, he is a fucking mouse. Like, why am I getting all worked up and shit? I came down here to my studio, which is also my laboratory / whatever the fuck I want it to be when I need it to be what I need it to be for whatever convenience it is. You understand what I'm saying? I shrunk myself. Geared up and started my hunt. I was talking to some of the spiders, asked them if they had seen any mice hanging around. Now remember, I'm shrunken now. So, mice turds are like dog shit. But a lot of dog shit. It's everywhere. And it's hard. Like little boulders. I get smacked in the back with something heavy. I turn around, and who do I see? Pendelton and his little posse standing there. It's like, oh, so you decided to come on down then, huh? That's what I thought you would do. I said, look, Pendleton, alright? This can end one of two fucking ways. One of two ways. You can leave with your little army. Or, choice number 2, door number 2, if you want to look behind it, is I eradicate you and yours from this premises post-haste. Post-haste. What the fuck does that mean, you stupid human? It means in a fucking hurry, bitch! You read some fucking books, asshole! Think you're so fucking smart? I'm pretty smart, aren't I? I tricked your stupid ass to getting fucking hit in the head with that goddamn shelf, broke some of your fucking hot sauce. In fact, why don't you go, have some hot sauce? I didn't like his laugh. I didn't like his laugh at all. I saw a couple of the mice snickering. Heard one talking about, yeah, we shitting all of his hot sauce. No. A rage filled me. A rage filled me. First things first, I'm thinking, how the fuck did these goddamn mice open the bottles to shit in them in the first place? This is probably just a bluff. It's probably just a bluff. But you don't fuck with a man's fucking hot sauce. You just don't fucking do it. The gloves were off. The gloves were off. The two I heard talking about the fucking hot sauce shit incident, I shot them. Bam! Bam! Both of them. Shot them dead. Pendleton looked up in surprise. I guess he didn't think I was gonna shoot him. Or them. I said, you son of a bitch. You son of a fucking bitch. You better be lying. You better be lying, Pendleton. You better be lying. Because I swear to God, if you so much as even scurried near one bottle of my goddamn legendary fucking hot sauce, Pendleton, I swear to God, I will skin you. And I will dip your ass in fucking acid. Slowly. Very fucking slowly, Pendleton. Say it isn't so! He twitched his nose. Smile filled his face. It was then that I knew. He's shitting my fucking hot sauce. My whole collection of hot sauce that I've been building for like 3 years. Some of these hot sauces, the companies are no longer in business. I'll never, ever get these hot sauces again. And these dirty little fucking half-rat bastards have shit in my fucking hot sauce. I was furious beyond fury. Angry beyond all mentionable means of anger. Rage filled me. It filled me to the brim. I swear to God, if I was a volcano like goddamn Mount Pinatubo, my top would have blown clean off the top of my fucking head. I think Pendelton noticed that what he did was going to be his undoing. The gloves were off. They were off. Because I took them off as I was preparing myself to fuck his ass up. I said, look, Pendelton, how about this? How about this? I've got a proposal for you. Me and you, we'll fight to the death. If I win, your little fucking mouse peoples and shit the fuck out of my house and they never come back here again. Ever. Of course, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking these sons of bitches ain't getting the fuck out of here alive. Please. Shit in my fucking hot sauce. Their days are over. I will kill them all. All of them. A tear welled up in my eye. Pendelton started to laugh at me. Before he even had a chance to accept, or not accept, my proposal, I jumped on him, started beating the living shit out of him. Literally, I was beating him so bad, he shit himself. Or maybe he just shits randomly in weird intervals of time. But he did start shitting, and it made me even more angry. I was just so mad. I grabbed one of his little turds, and I shoved it in his mouth. I said, how's that, Pendelton? How's that taste? You like that? Is it really good? Do you like the way it fucking tastes? I was savaging this son of a bitch. I ripped off what was left of his little tail. Ripped it off. Started beating him with it. He's begging and pleading for mercy. Now I'm wondering, while I'm beating his ass, why none of his little mouse friends are joining the fray. I mean, if I was getting beaten down savagely, I would hope that my friends or family would jump in to intervene. But they did not. It was then that I noticed, perched in the basement window, which somehow had gotten broken, were two blue jays. They were talking to each other. Hey, Jim, do you see this shit? Yeah, I see this shit. What the fuck is that human doing so fucking small? I have no idea. I wonder what he tastes like. I wonder what he tastes like too. You wanna find out? Why don't we eat some of these mice first, then we'll have him. Call the boys and girls. Tell them to come over here. They gotta see this shit. We'll watch the fight first, then we'll have some chow. I looked at Pendelton and Pendelton looked at me. We stopped fighting for a hot second because we had bigger problems. I don't know if anybody is familiar with blue jays, but they're vicious little fuckers. Pretty as shit, but mean. Very sharp claws they have. Sharp beaks. Tearing into the flesh of small creatures. They do. And would, if we allowed it to happen. I stopped beating Pendelton with his own tail and I gave it back to him. Here, you'll need this. What are you doing? He said, bloody lip, busted nose, black eye and shit. I said, we've got much bigger fucking problems. Those blue jays are gonna eat all of us, man. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get eaten by a bird. So here's the deal, right? I help you, you help me, and after that, you get the fuck out of my house and I won't kill every last one of you for shitting in my goddamn hot sauce. And I better never see you again. If I so much as see a fucking mouse print or turd in my goddamn fucking house or anywhere within 50 square fucking miles of my fucking house, Pendleton, I swear to God, I will hunt you down to the edges of the earth. And this time I'll kill every last one of you. I'll kill mice that aren't even fucking related to you. I don't give a fuck. Shit. I'll go on an all-out war of Mouse-mageddon. You all will pay. They'll pay for your crimes. They'll pay for your crimes. But let's not talk about what could happen. Let's talk about what's about to happen right now if we don't fucking do something and work together just for this moment. He looked at the fear on my face, and he realized that I wasn't joking around. I was serious. He couldn't really see, the Blue Jays perched in the window because I was beating his ass at the time, so, he didn't have a chance to see all this shit. But one of his partners in crime whispered to him some mouse shit. Then took a mouse shit. Like I said, it seems like they just shit uncontrollably at random intervals. Or maybe he was just scared to death because he knew the potential for him to die was rather high. The Blue Jays noticed that we had stopped our brawl. I heard one of them call out to the rest. Hey guys, the fight's over! It's time to eat! Gathered up on the windowsill and they started to fly in. Immediately I ran for the fucking washing machine and hid under it, along with Pendleton and a couple of his guys. You heard the flapping of wings, the sounds of birds, the screams of the mice that weren't able to escape. It's a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. Bloodbath. This lasted for probably about 15 to 20 minutes. They were just tearing these fucking mice up. Poked my head out from under the washing machine to take a look at what was going on. It was brutal. Legs and tails twitching on the ground, disconnected from the bodies, heads torn. Blue Jays just having a good old time, inviting more of their friends. I saw a couple of crows come in. Shit, even a fucking hawk came in. Now I knew this was not good. I mean, we could get away from the hawk because he didn't have enough room in the basement to really fly around. He was kind of like walking around just picking them up off the fucking ground with his clawed ass foot. And I'm like, damn, that shit would really hurt if he would catch me. I said, listen, Pendleton, and the few of you who are left, we have one chance at this. We have one chance at this. Gotta make a run for the stairs, get upstairs to where the rest of the house is, and my kids, I'll call them, and they'll open the door and they'll let us in. And then we'll close the door and keep these guys locked down here. We'll be safe. You can trust me, Pendleton. He can't really trust me. I had absolutely no intentions on saving this guy. Why would I do that? So he can come back later, be like, oh no, I'm not keeping my word. You killed my family, fuck your hot sauce. That's what I'm thinking he's thinking in his head, right? Like, why the fuck would he just, give up on his quest for revenge? I wouldn't. And I wasn't going to, because he shit in my fucking hot sauce. Ruined my whole collection. Anyway, I got on my little communicator and I contacted my sons. Miles, Jay, listen. It's fucking Blue Jays and damn all types of shit in the fucking basement. My youngest son is like, yeah, I know, I opened the window so they could come in. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? Because they eat mice. I was like, they eat any small creature that's a mammal. They don't discriminate. To them, I am a fucking mouse. You damned me to hell and don't eat any of the hot sauce, guys. It's got mouse shit in it. They shit in the whole collection. They shit in the whole collection. They shit in the whole collection. The whole collection. They shit in it. The whole collection. They shit in the whole collection. My lip quivered. I punched Pendelton in his face one more time. I was like, you son of a bitch. He said, what the fuck, man? We gotta get out of here. I was like, yeah, I know, we do have to get out of here. And then I thought to myself for a hot second, I just have to tell my sons to press the fucking red button and it's all over. For me, I'll be fine. I mean, not under this washing machine, but I can't take the chance of running out there first. It takes a few seconds for the thing to actually grow me to the right size. When they start chewing on me before that, that won't be good. But I didn't have a choice. He had brought me to full size under the washing machine. There's a very good chance I could have got melded into the washing machine or just crushed by the wash. It wasn't gonna work that way. So, fuck questions that you're asking about why don't you just shh. Let me tell my story the way I'm telling my story. Come on. So what if it doesn't make sense? It's not supposed to make sense. Shit, talking mice. Shitting in hot sauce? Like, what sense does that make? None, right? Of course not. Nothing makes any sense. The whole world is a nonsensical place. But that's not the point. The point is, I had to get out from under this fucking washing machine so that I could be returned to normal size without getting eaten. So we came up with a small plan. Run along the back wall to the stairs. But then we're gonna have to run out to get up the stairs. And that was where it would put us at risk. There's nothing to hide in near the stairs. There's some cinder blocks, but the birds can just pick us out from inside the cinder block. So that wasn't gonna work. We had to make a run for it. Told my son, stay on the phone. Get the red button ready. I ran out. Pendelton and his few men that were left ran out behind me. Hey, wait a minute! Blue Jay snatched up one of his friends immediately. Ah! Squeak! Dragged him off to the back of the basement, chomping on him. I didn't see the hawk anywhere. I was wondering where he went. Kept running. Next thing I know, in front of me, on the stairs, is the fucking hawk. He jumps down. Just misses me with his taloned feet. But he caught me with his beak. Whole! I went down his throat. Ah! Press the button! Press the button! This button did! Yes! No questions! No questions! Press it! Press it now! Press the button, and I grew to my normal size. Blew the fucking hawk right to pieces. Fucking hawk beak was on my head and shit. I had to wipe it off. It was gross. I saw Pendelton standing there on the steps. He looked up at me. He knew the score. I picked him up in my hand. I said, I put him in a jar and closed the lid. Brought him upstairs. Poked a few holes in it. I didn't want him to suffocate. I had something planned for his ass. Oh, yeah, I did. The rest of his family was already dead. Those who weren't immediately killed, well, let's just say it was an all-day, all-night buffet for the Blue Jays. They ate every last one of them. And then they left, and I closed my window. Looked at my son, smacked his fat cheeks real quick. Hey, why'd you do that? You could've got me killed. You almost did get me killed. And then you asked questions when I said no questions asked, press the button. This button, Dad? No, which other fucking red button is there up here? Well, there's one on the fucking Xbox. I don't want you to press the fucking Xbox button. Obviously, if I gave you a red button to press, I want you to press the red button. The red button! Thank you for pressing it, though, You saved my life. Just by this much, you almost got me killed. So, I put Pendelton down on the table, and he's sitting here in the fucking jar looking at me like, so this is how it ends? I said, no, this is how it begins. Do you think that I was gonna let you off that fucking easy? You son of a bitch. It's all your fault that I almost got eaten by a hawk in the first place. If you had never came here with your bullshit, shitting in my goddamn hot sauce, fucking up my shelf, I would have never had to shrink myself in the first place. You started this whole fucking thing, Pendleton. You started the whole thing. All you had to do back in the day was stay the fuck out my fucking house and go live with the squirrels or the bunny rabbits or some shit. Or the groundhog. Or any other rodent creature. But no, you chose to come in my house and eat my food and shit on my countertops. As if that was gonna be okay. How would you like it? In fact, hold on a second. I'm gonna go drink some fucking milk. Let's see how you like it when I shit where you fucking lay down at, huh? Took a big, nasty, steaming hot shit right in the jar. Closed it up. Left the holes in it though. Put a little piece of paper towel to kind of like trap the stench in there. He was gagging, throwing up. I was like, you like that, Pendleton? You like that? He's like, please, air, this is terrible. Why would you do this? I was like, because you shit in my hot sauce. That's unforgivable. Unforgivable, unthinkable. In fact, Shots of Chaos Hot Sauce Review. Special guest star, fucking Pendleton Mouse. Wanna try some hot sauce, bitch? Oh yeah, you're gonna try some fucking hot sauce. You're gonna try every last fucking flavor. Every last fucking flavor. And no cheese for you. Or peanut butter, because that helps keep the capsaicin from burning the shit out of you. I want you to catch some goddamn cat cramps. See how that shit feels. He's like, I'm not gonna eat it. You can't make me. I said, oh yeah, you'll eat it. You'll be so fucking hungry in a little while, you'll eat anything I throw in there. Oh yeah, you will. Got some bread. Started soaking it in different hot sauces and shit. Little bread crumbs. It's about 12 hours. I could see that Pendleton was hungry. He was holding his stomach and shit. Pacing back and forth. Looking at the breadcrumbs. Licking his lips like... Please, feed me. I said, feed you? Oh yes, I will feed you. I'm definitely gonna feed you, Pendleton. Gave him some Reaper hot sauce first. Like, why even start with the jalapeno? I'm going straight to the fucking Reaper, bitch. Dropped a little tablet of breadcrumb soaked with hot sauce into the jar. He looked at it. Reluctantly, he kicked it around with his one little foot. Poked at it with his tail that he was holding in his hand because he still had it. He didn't want to eat it, but he was starving. He was starving. He took a bite. I immediately saw a flame fly right out of his little mouse butthole. I started laughing my ass off. It was funny as hell. He cried and squeaked. Squeak, 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 squeak. Ran around in circles in the jar till he fell out. Holding his stomach. I know what you guys are thinking, right? This is torture. Just put him out of his misery. No. It's not gonna be that easy for him. I have to sit here and look at my whole collection of hot sauces, filled with mouse shit. Do you know how sad that makes me? I'm sad. You may not be able to see it on my face, but I am extremely sad. I want to cry right now, but if I cry in front of you, then that just won't look so good. But just know that on the inside, I am crying immensely. Tears could form a river. A deluge like you've never seen before. It'd be like a flash flood. Whoosh, wash things away. That was how I felt emotionally. Call the Humane Society if you wish. I really don't think they give two fucks about fucking house mice. Especially one-legged, burnt-tailed, well, now he's missing a tail, mice that chew through your bread and eat your grain. They're pests. Pests, I say. They bring disease everywhere they go. And this one shit my fucking hot sauce. God rest them. A few days went by. A week. I forgot that after a certain amount of time that you start to build up a tolerance to hot sauce, but I was saving a special one for last. See, I have a whole bottle of tincture. Extra fucking hot, pure capsaicin extract. 6 million Scovilles. I don't even fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just have it just to say I have it. I was never going to use it until this day. Now, of course, over the course of this week, not only did I subject him to hotter than hot sauces, I sprayed liquid ass in there. I just wanted to keep his environment as uncomfortable as possible so he could understand the discomfort that he was causing me and my family by being here. And plus, like I said, if I haven't made this 100% perfectly fucking clear by now, I want you all to understand he and his fucking mouse minions shit in my hot sauce. Unforgivable. There's no going back from that. Hundreds of dollars worth of fucking hot sauce ruined. Flavors, so delicious, ruined. My Scotch bonnet hot sauces. I'm tearing up. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Turn away. For a moment. A moment of silence for the legendary hot sauce collection of OmenG's. That's enough of that shit. Let's get back to the fucking story. Anyway, weeks, months have gone by. It's just about summertime now. Pendelton is thinking he's got this hot sauce thing licked. Gone through every single bottle I have now, even the hottest bottle. But I've still got the capsaicin extract. Pure, like I told you, 6 million Scovilles. He sees me putting some on the bread. Starts laughing. Do you think, Squeak, that anything squeak, 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 squeak that you give me now, squeakity squeak, squeaky squeak, squeak, is gonna really hurt, Squeak? I'm immune to your hot sauce. I built up a tolerance. Give it to me. I love it. In fact, put some more on there. Really, sir? You'd like some more? Yes, I'd like some more, Squeak. I laughed on the inside. I didn't want to laugh on the outside because then he would know something was up. Then he probably wouldn't eat it. And I didn't want to wait around for like a couple of days for him to be hungry. I wanted to see him eat this shit now. So I put some more on there. Just like he said. A whole bunch more too. Like half a Robbie dropper. Just so I soaked that piece of bread so full of fucking capsaicin extract that it was just dripping. Then, to top it all off, I sprinkled a little bit of capsaicin crystal on there. Another 9 million Scovilles, folks. 15 million Scovilles. Now, at this point, I'm just curious to see what's gonna fucking happen to his ass. I didn't expect what happened to him to happen. I figured at worst, he was gonna get some cramps so terrible that he would probably die of the pain. I gave him the breadcrumb. He grabbed it. Ate it. I was like, he sat there for a moment, and then I was thinking to myself, did they sell me some bullshit? Why isn't anything happening? And then just like that, he fucking exploded. Just exploded. All that was left was his little head. I was like, wow, that's some crazy ass shit. But that's what he fucking gets. Fucking Pendelton.